Hi, my name's Daniel Bishop, and I'm a technical product specialist with Dell Software. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show how to move the ActiveRoles database to another SQL server. In this example, we're going to demonstrate by moving from a SQL 2008 R2 to a SQL 2012 server. The first step we need to take is to ensure that the ActiveRoles service is stopped for any ActiveRoles service that's accessing that database. In this example, I only have one instance of ActiveRoles server, so I'm just going to go ahead and go on the ActiveRoles server and stop the Quest1 ActiveRoles administration service. Once the ActiveRoles service is stopped, we're going to go to our SQL server and export the current ActiveRoles database. In this example, I'm on my 2008 R2 server, so we're just going to navigate to the database. In this example, it's ActiveRoles 69_child. We're going to right-click, select Tasks, and select Backup. So once the backup window pops up, we're just going to add a file. So just choose where you'd like to store it to. In this case, I'm going to put it right on the root of D, and we're going to call it ActiveRoles 69_child.bak. Click OK. I'm going to OK that. And ensuring that everything looks good here, I'm going to select OK. SQL will back it up. Since this is a small database, it will take very little time. Now once it's backed up, we're going to have to navigate to the backup file. In this case, it's on my D drive. And I'm going to right click and copy that. In this case, I already have a map drive to my other SQL server. And I'm just going to go ahead and drop it on that server. So once that file is copied over, we're going to navigate to our 2012 SQL server. We're going to open up our SQL Management Studio. And we're just going to simply right click on Databases, select Restore Database. And for the source, we're going to select Device. I'm going to select File, select Add. In this case, I put it right in the data folder. I'm going to select that file, select OK. OK again. And we see all of our options are here. Ensuring that all options are set as required. In this case, the defaults are fine. I'm going to select OK. And it's in the midst of restoring it, 100%. And now it shows that we are successful. So we're going to click OK. And if we just simply right click and refresh on our databases list, we now see that the ActiveRoles 69_child database is on our 2012 server. One important note, please ensure that you have added the service count for ActiveRoles in the login section. In this case, I'm running it under the context of the Dan/administrator account. And I have granted this account sysadmin rights. So once the database is restored and the credentials are set, we're going to navigate back to our original ActiveRoles server. And the simplest way to move the database is simply go in the registry under HKey Local Machine Software Alita. And then under Enterprise Directory Manager, there's two nodes. There's a CH database connection string and the database connection string. So in each of these, we're just going to simply change the source of the server in each node here. In this case, I went from DanDC1 to DanDC13. The name of the database is identical, and the credentials that I used originally to access the database are identical as well. If for whatever reason those credentials have changed, this method will not work. So once those are set, we can go ahead and start up our ActiveRoles administration service. And then we can navigate to Event Viewer, and under Applications and Services Logs, we have one called EDM Server, which is our Enterprise Directory Manager, another name for ActiveRoles Server. Just going to go ahead and refresh and ensure that we see entries for the service starting. And shortly thereafter, it'll continue on and start building the information for the database. To learn more about ActiveRoles, please visit dellsoftware.com/ActiveRoles-server. And for more video tutorials, you can visit dellsoftware.com/support.